And I think I have everything set up properly. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Does somebody want to give a recap of what happened the last time? Because that was...
Some bullshit.
There you go.
I died.
You did not.
I about died.
I got close.
You tried, but you didn't succeed.
I think I was one fail away.
You need to try harder.
Is that you saying that you need to try harder?
No,
If you want me to try, I will.
That's not.
I'll show you how fast I can make it happen.
All you have to do is go to your high height and drop again.
We use players like Henry.
Terrible. It's terrible.
I'm pretty sure I carry a dagger. How long would it take me to stab myself to death?
To death? You would go on top of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I don't. Then I just have to not make my survival checks. And if I do make my saving throws and I wake back up, I'll just stab myself again. I keep going.
Oh my god.
Henry's ornery, not insane.
Well,
Right?
I can see Henry doing that though. Like, seriously. I don't know why.
For now.
I'm possessed. I have to get it out. You know. Oh my god.
I could see him doing that, unfortunately.
Yes. Right? Jeez.
So, what was said? Henry almost died. Didn't quite die. Let's see.
I'll recap.
Okay.
So, we went to this hotel, truck stop area kind of thing, and we're all getting ready for the evening. I, being Ori, got a room with Almere, ended up accidentally getting 2 beds, and Henry and Marsh got a room.
Ori wanted to get lucky. Yep.
Yeah. Some shenanigans went down, and Marsh was like, yo, I'm out, and got his own room, and then we all go to sleep, and Almere gets a little message that people are trying to break into our truck, van, convoy, banana thing, banana boat. The magic school bus. And so we all get up out of bed, thankfully find all participating parties, and march our way down to protect the magic school bus. And it sucked a lot. There were these like gnolls, hyena people, gnolls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to learn the names of the different races and monsters and stuff.
Yep, most likely gnolls.
It was Knowles.
Yeah.
None. I don't think any of us did any nature checks.
And there were like 4 little ones and like one really big one.
Right, yeah.
And they fucking hurt. And they died, and now we got these 2 like sentinel guard people coming up here. And I think that's where we stopped.
I spent 100 gold in that fight too. This is crap.
What?
Why did you spend gold?
For the levitating bullshit?
No.
Oh.
The 2 spells that didn't hit the big guy.
Oh no!
Yeah, chromatic orb. It requires a diamond worth 50 gold pieces. I had 2 of them.
Jeez.
And
Oh
I shot them both at him. One at level 3 and one at level 2, and they both missed. So my diamonds are gone. I'm broke.
Fuck.
Ow.
So you have like no money on you? You're officially broke?
Oh, I have a little bit of money, but you know, those diamonds made me look a lot more wealthy than I was.
Is that how you got those girls up to the room?
Maybe.
That's exactly what I was saying. I was just like, he was gonna go whore around and get money that way.
Oh, shit. You're kidding me.
No one said Henry was a good person.
This is true.
No one said he was a bad person.
This is true.
Who even implied he was a good person?
Who even implied he was a person?
I write
This
that
is true.
knife edge. While I stab my... Wait, no, sorry. We're done with that.
Who even implied that he was corporal?
Oh, if only.
Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. I mean, he might as well be, non-corporeal or whatever.
A little bit.
The way you just pop through walls.
Yeah, but it has to be a certain, There's like a stipulation. Certain requirement has to be met.
Anyways, DM.
Oh, and then apparently these guard people showed up, right?
Yeah, these
Police people?
police showed up to assist
Yeah, the Sentinel Guard people.
because I don't have police tokens set up yet.
You should have made the wheel wheel noise.
No, fuck
Fuck the
that.
police. I mean, wait.
Or at least told me to make it. I would have made it for you.
Alright, so you have these two guards.
Yeah.
Police officers. Saw one of the figures running off into the darkness. And they see a couple bodies in the parking lot, and you four are strewn about in various states. And they look
No
around
kidding.
and say, what happened here?
I'm gonna elbow Almer in the ribs and say, "Flash him a badge or something." What?
I'm on the ground with my head resting against this yellow car.
Oh!
He's sad because he's broke down.
Well, I'm also like really, really hurt and
Yeah,
just
you-
came back
you
from death.
are bad.
You got this. Shake it off,
Well,
man.
you came back from unconscious. You didn't come back from death.
Well, I was close to it.
You were close.
It wasn't permanent. You'll be fine.
It would have been permanent.
Tomato.
So Almer, somewhat glaring at Ori, stands up and he walks over to one of the guards, and he says, "We were defending our property from the gnolls you see around, and this is actually state's property." And he does reach into his pocket and show something to the guard, and just had to make sure that everything was secured on it. Haven't checked it over yet, but thanks for you guys showing up. Helped us out. The guard looks around and sees that it's just the bodies around the area. He's like, yeah. He gestures to his partner to, like, go start looking at bodies. And he sticks around and says, we'll get some people out here to get this cleaned up. But might need you to make a statement talking to Almer. So, don't go back in just yet.
DM, I'm gonna, Henry stands up, walks over to the big guy's body, and decides to disgrace his body. You know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about teabagging?
I think he's gonna pee on
Close,
it.
but not.
Are you peeing on
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Aw, it would have been funnier if you teabagged him then peed on it.
So this is the question I hate to ask. Do you actually have one? How exactly is this happening?
The whole
I'm a male. He's a male.
Really?
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
a oil and slime covered.
If you read,
Okay.
if you read,
Volos.
yeah, if you read Volo's guide for what a boggle is, it specifically says that they choose when to discrete any kind of oil. Otherwise, their skin looks like old, kind of like think really old person. Like their skin is kind of like
Paper.
loose and like baggy skin, kind of
Yeah.
like it folds in weird ways and stuff. But they choose when they
Really
discrete
drunk.
oils.
Those women were very drunk in order to follow you to their room.
Right?
I'm alive. So could Henry can he make himself be whatever size or change
Nope.
his shape?
Mhm.
Okay. Never mind.
Nope.
He's
Cool.
always small.
The only thing he can choose
Is the ooze.
is the ooze.
Oh,
Whether
so that
it's-
ooze that you shook my hand with was all just for me?
It was there for an hour.
Yep. Yeah, it dries up after an hour.
Ew.
Yep.
Crusty.
So you walk up to the body and just straight piss on it. Huh?
Yeah.
And this is during him talking to Almer, or right after?
I probably wouldn't interrupt Almer. On the contrary, I do have a little respect for Almer.
I'm not sure if that comforts him very well, but hey, it's worth something. Marsh would approach though, see what Henry's doing, and just walk around. Just ignoring.
So
what-
the guard sees you whip it out and just let it fly, and he kind of just gross steps back, and he actually doesn't do anything to you and lets you continue just peeing on this body. And
Good man.
Making a note to himself, just saying, I'm not going to clean up that body.
nah, he's useless. He's like, the guy probably had it coming anyway. But yeah, I'm not touching that one. And then realizes that he kind of does have to touch that one. He's like, God damn it. So whenever you finish up, he goes over and avoids the sections you peed on, and starts looking to see if he can figure out who this guy is.
What if the dude actually did steal something and now it's covered in Henry's pee?
Well, it's gonna be sticky. It could be slippery. But anyways, did they ask us to stick around?
They said don't go back inside yet, because Almera said he had to look at the truck and make sure everything was okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then after I'm done, I'll go lean against the truck. I'll lay down against one of the big tires.
Oh, poor Henry. Almost died. No, can I help inspect the truck? Look for bugs or anything?
Sure.
Not skitter bugs, but you know what I'm saying.
Roll investigation.
How to make sure that I was clear on what kind of bug? Investigation, right?
Mhm.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, so apparently you've been paying very close attention to this truck. It's one of the first times you have seen this particular vehicle and you're curious about it in the past, so you looked it over pretty good. And as you're looking it over, you see that it's some panels, like some of the plating is a little loose, but they hadn't quite worked some of it off yet. So,
Were they
Yeah,
just
we
trying to part it out?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we didn't leave any chip bags open, you know. No bugs.
So, yeah, no bug.
You don't see anything like that.
Cool. No, like, tags.
Nothing out of the ordinary from what you saw earlier. Just that
Making sure we
the
ain't got
plating
no
was
tra-
loose in some sections.
Like, not that they could track it since they're all dead, but,
Well,
Were there
one
any
of them,
webs back there?
One of them did get away.
oh, right, good point.
Say again, Cry?
I was making a joke. Were there any webs back there? No, no bugs. Okay, we're
No
good.
bugs.
Nothing crunchy for you to eat, Henry. Calm down.
But Almere has to do his own check. Good job, Almere. But he doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. Why is that there? Oh well. God, Marsh, you look like shit. Does he have any more?
Marsh would just like look at him, eyebrow raised, not make a comment.
He would gesture to a potion, like, towards, Henry and Marsh. Do either of you want another potion?
How
Or
many
would
do
y'all
you have?
rather, Would y'all rather try to sleep it off?
I agree with Marsh. How many you got?
I'm getting more in the morning. You guys,
Is this on the company or?
this particular one is.
I'll take it.
What are we taking?
They,
potion?
yeah.
Almera's offering
Potions. Yeah, on the company. In that case, it's like if there's more, Marsh would take one. Yes.
He'll get some more in the morning. Somewhere.
Sure, there's a drugstore. Of, you know,
Drugs.
not what I fucking meant. I meant like a fucking, I don't know, cyberpunk fucking Walgreens or something. Bring back Eckerd. Go old school. Far more. I don't know.
Really?
What kind of
Far more?
potion was it?
Just a potion of healing. It's,
Was it like 1d8,
blank.
2d6, 5,000 health, something?
Yeah, 3,000 health, that sounds right. 2d4 plus 2.
Oof. Alright, well, I downed mine right away. Good job, Brain. Six, okay. I'm at least feeling okay.
You still feel like you want to vomit, though.
Wow, Marsh got like pretty crap. Damn. I'm sorry, Marsh.
You're telling me. God.
But, he walks back over and talks with the cop for a couple of minutes. And he looks back at you guys and he's like, alright, if y'all want to go ahead and go in, try and get some sleep and sleep this shit off, y'all more than welcome to. I'll handle it out here.
I would probably wait until somebody else leads.
Ori, Marsh.
Hi. What happened?
Sorry, I was muted. Is Almer going to go in, or is he going to talk to the policeman?
He said he'll handle the talking to the cops. Y'all
Okay,
can go
I
ahead and
missed
go in.
who said that exactly. Okay.
He said y'all can go ahead and go get some sleep.
Yep, Marsh would totally comply. Head inside. He's in a really bad mood.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me talking to him.
Snuggle me and heal me.
Could you imagine the fiasco if Henry went and tried to explain what happened? It'd be hilarious.
Personally, I'm curious,
I mean-
considering he was dead for half of it. But
Stop.
I mean, I could step up and talk to the other one, but no, I'm gonna follow after Marsh leads. Back to my room.
So are you going to go back to your room, or are you going to follow Marsh to her or his room?
No, I'm gonna go back to my room.
Oh.
I have maybe something waiting.
So, it's time for bed.
okay. All right, Ori, you head back to the room, and somewhere around 20 minutes later,
Mhm.
the door starts to open, and you hear Amira coming into the room.
Well, ah!
Thanks.
Hmm?
He just seems kind of, like, down. He said thanks.
Aw.
And he thought this was going to be an easy trip. But, whatever. I need to tuck in and get some sleep for tomorrow, so I can keep driving.
Okay.
Do Henry or Marsh do anything before actually going to sleep?
Probably clean up the blood a little bit, clean up, and then go to bed.
Yeah, no, I'd probably use the shower. I'd wait up as long as I think, and then if nothing happens, I'd go to bed.
Alright.
I mean, I guess that makes sense to get the gore off, but... So, is, this... Going back to sleep, is this considered a short rest or a long rest?
This one coming up should be a long rest.
Okay, so technically we could heal.
You can also do that with a short rest.
Okay, so, but we can roll to heal.
I'm trying to decide that right now, because I should have did this before. But, give me a second to figure out how I want to do rests.
Okay.
Because I thought about it, but then I never looked it up.
Fifth Ed should have a ruling on it.
It does, I just need to find it in the book. I had to figure out what page it was on.
Yeah. Because it's Pathfinder, that doesn't...
So I need to do this for my other character. But... What's the what do I need to roll if I was rolling for health? It's
you have hit die on your, the core
Right.
page?
It would be one of my hit die plus 2? And I get up to 5 because I'm a level 5?
Hmm?
I don't know. Like, I can't... I can never remember
The way that it works in 5th Ed is that you have hit dice that you can use.
Yeah.
So when you use one, it rolls a hit dice. It should add your con modifier already. I don't know if the sheet does or not. And
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And that's how much you get back.
Yep.
And you can use up to that many during a long rest, I believe.
Wait, up to...
Up to as many as your max is. So if you took a short rest, you could use one of them, I believe is how it works.
So it's...
One or more at the end of a short rest. Up to the player's max.
Oh, okay. But it works the same way with the long rest, except that you get them back at the end.
So I'm a level 5, my hit dice is a D8, and it's plus my charisma modifier. Is that what you said? No,
Con.
con modifier. Con.
But go
Yeah,
to
it
your
does
core
it
page.
already.
Yeah, go to your core page.
I'm on it.
Do you see on the bottom right corner where it says hit dice?
Yeah.
If you click use, that's what you're going to get. You don't have
Yeah,
to do any
the one
math on
that
it.
the one that has numbers in it. So for you, it should be the D8 one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I got that. Okay, so it does the math for me. I don't have to put, like what you
Correct.
guys did, where it was the 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Each time you hit use, you're using one of those dice, and it adds your Constitution modifier for you, thanks to the math in the sheet behind the scenes. So you can use it however many current you have left.
For a short rest, you can use up to your total that you have left. For a long rest, you get all back. So go ahead and
Yep.
full heal.
Okay. And
Like
the
I
2d4 plus 2 was a healing potion that you guys used.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's what Marsh handed us. Or not Marsh, sorry. That's what Almair handed us.
Okay. And now, like, say on my next level, I would need to roll for increasing my health, right?
Yeah, you can still do it with that hit dice.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool.
Because it would add your con mod in.
Yep. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can click that, and that's your roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Smart way of doing it, Will. Nice job.
it's like, I leveled again. I got 7 health.
Could you explain it one more time though? Like with how many dice you can use for a short rest versus
for
a
a
long rest?
for a short rest, you can use up to your level max. So
Yeah. So you can use 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah.
So if you're multi-classing, like I know you're not, but if you're multi-classing, you have 8 in, say, Ranger, and then you have 2 in Rogue or whatever, you would get 2 D8s that you can use, and then the rest would have to be your Ranger.
Right.
But the sheet itself is keeping track of your max. So however many levels you have put into a certain class, that's how many hit dice you have for that class.
And that's just for a short rest. And for
Correct.
long rest,
You automatically get all of your health
All
back.
of them.
As
Okay.
long as it's not interrupted and you get your long rest is successful, you get your full health.
Cool. So would our long rest be successful, though, because we woke up in the middle of the night?
With this one
You're
in
rolling it
particular,
as yes.
with this one in particular, is yes.
Okay.
Like if you're out in
Like,
the
I'm
field,
sorry, I don't mean to get, like, be, like, a stickler about it. Like, I'm trying to, like, process it.
no, like if
So
you're out in the
even-
field and y'all have to keep watch, if
Yeah.
everybody like does their watch rotation or whatever, then you have to get 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep. So
Cool.
it's an 8-hour period. 2 hours you can do whatever. Then the other 6 is how you sleep. But that's
Okay.
your long rest. As long as it's not strenuous, you got 2 hours to do whatever. So
Got
as
it.
long as that 6 hours basically goes uninterrupted, you can get 6 hours in some way, shape, or form. Then you got it.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and even by rolling, you should technically get like all your health back, unless you roll all ones, which
If you
is
roll
very
all ones,
unlikely.
that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, legit.
Very, very unlikely, but
I don't know, man. You can piss them dice gods off.
yeah.
I'm changing
Also,
colors.
roll 20 for some reason is like very angry at us. Because I see a lot more ones on roll 20 than I do in real dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? How dare you not roll real dice?
I think my game just hates us. It hates y'all. It
No,
loves me.
it's mine too.
Yeah, it's guys too. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ones that are rolled in mine too.
Legit.
Like I said, I'm changing.
And Eric's. We had a lot of ones in Eric's.
God, we
too.
had so many in his.
Yeah.
Just
Frustrating, actually.
He's like, I'm gonna learn the thing. No, you're not. Fuck.
I'm gonna climb this like, oh god, I rolled a 1, I'm dying.
Nah, for real though, the one that mattered, fucking Ellie jumping onto the ship.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was insane.
Why does my health bar appear red now?
I'm changing them because I like the red versus the green. It's health. I fucked
Oh, I
up.
feel you.
I fucked
feel
up
you.
when I built it. I had the wrong
All
colors.
good.
So I'm
All
just
good.
fixing it now. And I gotta save everybody's.
You know what would be cool is if it had a gradient. At a
Man,
certain
Really
level it
cool.
turns like yellow, and then at a certain level it turns red.
that would be
Oh,
amazing,
shit.
but that's a lot of coding that they're not gonna do.
Right.
Ah, that would be amazing.
And get everybody's character sheets done correctly.
What language would that even be in?
I believe Roll20 is in a C language. Not positive though. It's been a while.
Well, I mean, obviously it would be like sharp.
Mm,
I'm kidding. Don't think about it too much. I'm just joking. I'm being stupid.
the
Oh God. Okay.
the API language is JavaScript. Nah, I should have known that.
It's JavaScript.
Yep.
That doesn't surprise me. I was gonna say probably JavaScript.
Yeah, when I thought about it and it being like an actual website thing, I was like, it would have made more sense to be JavaScript.
Like
not C.
JavaScript or Python.
Right? Yeah, not C. C
Yeah.
is for
Well, no, I mean,
video games and stuff.
C.
Yeah, but you know, C# and C++ and all those are more for like actual
Object-oriented
right.
bullshit.
But yeah, JavaScript. That's what it's written in.
Anyways.
Bear with me.
That's
Being-
okay. I'm
being
doing
anal.
Seriously, every time you
I'm doing
say
other
that,
stuff.
I want to make bear noises. What is wrong
That was
with
terrible, Bear. I'm sorry.
You should do it anyways, because it would be hilarious. And
What,
it would just
bear
put him on the
noises?
spot.
I need to like Google what actual bears sound like.
I can't do it right now.
They seriously like yip.
It's
It's adorable.
frustrating.
Like baby bears.
Yeah.
just for the cute factor.
1 hour of bear sound. Thank you,
What
YouTube.
What makes it better is that Will's gonna hear it in like surround sound.
Seriously, why is there an hour of bear sounds? They better be different bears too. I don't even know how to make that noise. It's like.
That
I
was
could
pretty
do
good,
it. I'm
actually.
just not gonna do it.
Jesus Christ, or you did that entire fight blind?
Yeah,
What?
it's pretty crazy.
You didn't turn your light on at all?
No, nah.
No, she
I
went
kept missing.
off the lights of the APC.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't see that. I thought she
Yeah,
did the
no,
whole
you,
thing blind.
You gave a light radius for the APC.
I remember
Right.
giving the light radius, but I can't tell the difference. Because I see everybody's bar. It's so annoying. I love it, but I hate it.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Actually, you tell me a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, we can do that? That's cool.
I found out because I was like, yo, YouTube, help me. And then someone was like, do this. And I was like, yes. Yeah, Control L is my friend. I remember that now. Get these redone later. Okay. Okay. Alright, so everybody heads back into their rooms and lays down and tries to get some rest. A couple hours pass and nothing seems to go wrong. Almair's little device doesn't beep again. or you don't hear anything other than just light sounds of the hotel at night. That was like 2 in the morning. Yeah, somewhere around 9. You hear sounds of Almer stirring and waking. Or at least waking as much as an elf can.
Whoa.
He has that not needing to sleep thing. But yeah, morning rolls around and the rest seem to go down, no issue. What do y'all do?
Eat breakfast.
Yeah, it would be pretty
Wait.
much.
Did they have a continental breakfast?
I
Ooh.
feel like I said that was offered.
We're gonna
Is
go
it
to
like one of the good ones that has the waffle maker?
Yeah, waffles. Come on. You beat me to it.
I feel like that will make my day so much better.
Call high or low to see if it's working.
Are you feeling lucky? I'm not.
Yeah, don't have me call it. I'm not lucky.
Low.
Alright, if it's low, it's working. Alright, you got a waffle
There you
iron.
go.
Waffle iron.
Something good came out of this. So happy.
I do my usual morning routine ritual of praying to the Fae, Fae god, not gods, Fae queens and kings.
Okay. Just daily ritual, nothing special.
Oh yeah, no, it's every single day. Hoping to, well, you know, anyways. And if you don't know, I'll whisper you.
Are you hoping to be a tooth fairy?
Aw. I'm not sure I'd want him to be coming into my room in the middle of the night to take. Yeah, no.
I hope that that's a thing though. Like Henry wants to be like a tooth fairy or a fairy godmother. Fairy godfather? I don't fucking know.
The image of him in a tutu. little
I mean-
little scepter.
You know?
I'm loving this so much.
Sometimes you just gotta do things that are a little out of the box.
Fuck yeah. So it makes life fun, right?
Yep. But after that, I would go down and enjoy a breakfast.
Oh, man. So yeah, totally having waffles. Other than that, I don't know. Packing up, getting back to the truck.
Waffles. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Heck yeah!
You know, I was
Go
gonna
Donkey
say-
Go!
I really was.
Anytime I hear anyone say anything related to that movie, all I hear is that fucked up video where Shrek kicks in the door and just walks out and is like, donkey.
Oh my god. That was a Vine, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Like, he T-posed out of a bathroom, was like, donkey, and just, like, wanders off screen. Like, what the fuck?
Sounds awesome.
Okay. Alright, continental breakfast.
Num num num.
Almer pops in, gets, like, a bagel, and then heads out for a bit.
I should totally scold him for not eating more.
So you gotta watch that figure, you know? He's eating straight carbs.
Hey, he's making sure his boy is good
He
looking,
doesn't
still good.
need to watch his figure. His ego's like way too big as it is.
And the part that's scary is whose ego's too big, Almer's or mine.
Yo, I didn't say shit.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pops in for a couple minutes, gets a bagel, maybe some fruit, and he's not a dick. He said, "I'm going out to go see if I can find somewhere to restock a little bit." Y'all got
I
like
mean, he's used to working alone, so not getting
Like, did he like do this like first thing then? Like, or he, like we all just kind of sat down and then he's like, "Okay, I'm going," and that was it, or was it after he come down after everybody?
he came down, sat for a bit, like everybody showed up, and like y'all saw him get a bagel. And once everyone was there, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going out to go restock a little bit." And he was about to say that in something like 2 hours, he should be ready to go. So you got 2 hours to do whatever, and then we'll hit the road.
Okay.
I'd probably sit with Marsh and just chit chat.
Fair enough. Marsh is interested in going shopping as well,
Oh, cool.
but it would be something he'd probably bring up in conversation. It's like, rather than going alone, or you'd be more than welcome to come with him. He would.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
He's like, "We got 2 hours, we could do this."
Do it. Two
Alright.
dudes going on a shopping trip.
Alright, Henry,
We
what
got
you up to?
this.
Huh?
I said, what are you up to?
I think I found that meme. But what am I doing in game?
Yeah. Also, link me the meme. I'm curious if you found the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, it's in Embers chat.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yes. I can tell.
You got me curious, and so I went searching.
Somebody. I hate that meme so much. Anyway.
Marsh and Ori are going shopping?
Yeah.
And
Do I hear them talking about it?
Almer said he was going shopping to go replenish some stuff.
Right, to get potions.
Yeah.
Do I
And
hear the other two saying they're going shopping?
if you're sitting at the table with them,
Yeah, it would just bring it up. Just Marsh wants to eat before he goes. Finish his coffee.
Yeah, I'll be like, I mean, I'll go along with you if you want some company.
Very good.
Yep, fair enough.
I'm not holding your hand this time, though.
Why not?
You got sweaty palms, dude.
are his knees weak?
Fair enough.
Alright, Marsh, you're leading this little adventure. What are you looking for?
Well, Marsh is interested in getting some healing potions too. He also needs to get a new rope.
New rope?
Yeah, because we totally trashed it when we were at the village town, and I was planning on doing it in the morning when all shit broke loose in the middle of the night.
Alright, so I guess, are you heading out, or are you asking somebody?
Yeah, that would be a good idea to ask maybe the motel person for like pointers and where to go to get such merchandise. Would Marsh be able to acquire like stuff to possibly work on making bombs?
Whoa.
Ooh. What
I've been
kind-
thinking about this. I just hadn't had the opportunity to really follow through with it.
What kind
That
of
was
bombs are we
Very
talking here?
nonchalant.
Maybe like a light bomb, shrapnel bomb, something like that.
So, standard hand grenades, flash grenades.
Yeah, that'll be good for like beginner.
What are flash
Got
grenade?
it.
White
Keeping my
phosphorus?
eye on Marsh.
Beg pardon?
Asking out loud. I'm trying to remember how to make a flashbang. I'm trying to remember what it is, because white phosphorus
Yeah,
is
it's
fire. That's bad.
I mean, most likely you'd probably use some of it for the
Yeah.
brightness.
Yeah, you could just say like it's unreasonable to do and on the go. I was trying to think of something he can bide his time with while they're traveling too.
God, you're making this in the back of the truck?
Well, like not all the bombs. Like you get what I mean?
Right, as we're driving. Oh god, we can't see anything.
Maybe like a smoke bomb or something like that. That's what I'm thinking of. Just some stuff in the background that I can use.
I'm sure you could get your hands on some crude stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like some fucking MacGyver-esque stuff. If you want professional, you probably have to go to a larger, like, settlement city.
Okay. I'll stick with just the healing potions and the rope then.
Okay. The hotel clerk on duty would recommend y'all visited, like, the general store they have in town. They do have a couple specialty places. Let's see.
So are we going to the general store?
Sounds legit.
Cool, cool. Does the general store sell any food products?
Give me a second to see what's here. Okay. Actually, Marsh, you might be in luck. The clerk tells you that they actually do have a local alchemy shop where you can get some alchemy
Okay.
supplies at.
Mm-hmm.
And the general store. You asked if it had food and stuff.
Ori did, but yes.
Yeah. Like just some of everything.
Cheesy bites?
Any fruit?
I mean, they might have imported something. It's kind of the like frost right now, but they might have imported something from somewhere.
I'll see what their wares are.
But he guides you not terribly far down the road. It's within walking distance. It'll probably take you 10 minutes or so to get there, going on foot.
Mhm.
But the three of you walk down the street towards this what looks to be a little shopping district. It's just a couple storefronts, a few small like taverns and restaurants, and you see one that just simply says on the storefront "General Store." It just says "General," and when you walk in, you see just various wares. Like they have cooking pots, brain fart looking for the word bedrolls. Just various things like our camping supplies, and you see a couple potions behind the store counter. Just various knickknacks throughout the store. So a couple people milling around. And behind the counter, you see a older-looking dwarf woman. And she seems kind of cheery. But, when she sees, the three of you walk in, she raises a hand and waves hello. Welcome to the store. Hope y'all find something that you're looking for.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Marsh would say good morning and approach her, and ask. He would list the things, few things that he's mainly looking for.
And you're looking for rope and healing
Potions. Yep. Can I ask one question before you get too far into that? The equipment that we have, like for the flashlight, for example, it's ran by a battery pack. How do we keep track of how much energy it has and when we need a new one?
It's a very good question.
I've thought of it before, but it's like never when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
And then I take notes. I have so many notes on my phone.
What are her
Of
notes?
course he doesn't have one. Yeah, I need to borrow one of y'all's sheets because apparently Almir doesn't have one.
Okay.
What?
He doesn't have a flashlight. It's dark vision.
Well, then
Oh, I don't either. So
Lazy
I
ass.
probably do.
You do.
because I also have dark vision. I walk downstairs. My dad's like falling asleep, and he has news on with like some like Supreme Court justice who had like left, or something like that, talking to this person for the news, right? And I'm like sitting there listening to it. I'm like, what the heck are they talking about? And I'm like walking away, and my dad kind of like opens his eyes. I'm like, what are they talking about? And he explains it. I'm like, it sounds really boring. And I walk upstairs, and I was like, no wonder you're falling asleep.
No kidding, right? Jeez.
Sounded
The news
really
is-
boring.
The news is like the worst thing to fall asleep to, seriously. But it's so, it drones on and it's all negative and
Right.
blah.
But yeah, I do not have a flashlight.
So, the flashlights are acting as torches. Excuse me. And torches
Yeah.
burn for an hour of constant use. And it doesn't say that you can't reuse it, so I'm going off of the fact that you can put it out if you can relight it.
Okay.
And if you can put it out, you can relight it. As long as you're within that
Just
range.
gotta get new batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need a new battery for sure.
So, like, I have another question now. Are there ever burning torches? So, could there be, like, rechargeable batteries?
Magical flashlights that
So
never
what
run
you're
out of
talking
battery
about
power.
is literally referring to that generator battery that we had, or flashlight we had. Am I right?
Have you ever
What are
seen
you
this?
talking about?
They have flashlights that you actually charge them by shaking them.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Like the one
Yep.
that I'm referring to, Heathbar, is the one that you had to flip the thing and rotate.
Oh, yeah. Where it's got the, what do you call it?
It's a generator. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You like rotate the side of it.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like
rotate
winding
the
it.
crank.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friends had one of those.
We
I
had
don't
two
know
of
where
them.
any of ours are.
Well, they're fucked up because we didn't do it right. But
They work though.
you're supposed to charge it once a year or something like that. Once every X number of months, and we missed a couple of them, so the battery went bad.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure someone has tinkered with ever burning either flashlight or torch. So,
There's just a thought
yeah.
I had.
Darn magic users.
Making things hard for people that don't have it. Cause how the fuck do they do that?
Science only gets you so far.
And then that's where Mark
Being a
steps
magic
in.
user with a waterproof torch would be pretty awesome, too. Like, so you could use it in the rain or something? Or literally underwater?
Like, as soon as you said waterproof torch, I immediately was like, I'm gonna walk through a waterfall, and it's not gonna go out.
Like, there should be, like, stipulations on that, where it's, like, so many pounds of pressure, and then it'll, like, go out. Therefore, like, waterfalls and going too far down in the ocean would negate your ever burning.
Magic is dumb, and it doesn't believe in that. Anyway,
Anyways.
Marsh needs rope. That's why I have the book open.
Sorry, got you pulled in all sorts of directions.
No, you're good. That's what shopping's all about.
I mean, that's what rope's good for, but,
Moving on.
that's what they use it in horror movies
That
for.
was a good one.
What are you guys talking about? God.
I don't know.
No.
I use it for rock climbing, though I haven't rock climbed in forever.
Yeah. I'm bad.
What?
I said, sorry, I'm bad. Oh, geez.
Okay, what else do you need? Battery pack, rope, and what else? Healing potion?
I had it was a battery pack, rope. I need oil flasks as well, and then healing potions.
Yeah, healing potions would be a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I get for assuming nothing was going to happen last night and like waiting till the morning.
Okay. When you give her your list, she asks you what kind of rope you're looking for. She has 2 in stock. She has a hemp and silk.
It largely depends on what the other thing. How much are the healing potions? That's what he wants the most. Because I really don't have much money on me.
She has 2, and they're 60 apiece.
Okay.
And she does not have any battery packs. She says that if you're looking for more than the 2 healing potions, there might be some down with the alchemist.
Okay. How about the oil flask?
Oil flask. She thinks about it for a minute. She's like, "Did you just want like a drinking flask, or?"
Well, he's looking for oil. Like if you remember, he used oil to make that pipe bomb last, like when we were in the cave.
The cocktail?
Yeah.
So are you looking for it in a glass container? Or are you looking for it like in a metal container? Like
A metal container would be fine. He can get the glass later. That's just how it was described in the book. That's why I noted it like that.
Seems that she has 2 flasks in the store.
Okay.
And they are 3 silver each. And just to clarify, the 60 was 60 gold.
Yeah, I assumed as much. Okay. He'll take 2 oil flasks.
Okay.
And he'll take the silk rope.
The silk rope she wants 12 gold for.
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My dad just randomly walked in. Sat down on my bed and was all like, what's that? What's that? What's that? And I'm like,
Go away. Go away, I'm busy.
You did it to him. He did. He's doing it to you.
yeah, I know. My little sister did it to me earlier before game 2.
You're just
So I
so
walked in and
popular,
she was
right?
sleeping, you know? She was still sleeping and it was 3 p.m. and I was like, wake up, it's 3 p.m., wake up, wake up. And that's when she woke up and then she came into my room and I was like, God damn.
Stop doing it to other
Sweet,
people if
sweet
you don't want it
revenge.
done to you.
I wasn't meaning to.
Just being the brother, it's what they do.
Exactly. Alright, I'm here though. Shopping, right.
You are inside of a general store. That
Ah,
has a lot
okay.
of knickknacks and stuff.
Is there any fruit other than me? Sorry.
They're so fruity delicious.
God, I really have no filter tonight. Jeez.
I love it, Heather. Keep it going.
Now when you say we're in like a general store, are we thinking like a normal like grocery store kind of thing, where it's like it's a big store with a bunch of aisles and?
It's a small scale Walmart.
Okay.
So if I had to pick something that's like a small scale Walmart, a Dollar General,
Okay. Gotcha.
because they have produce and stuff too. Are you looking around or are you asking? Ori?
I'll look around.
It takes you a little bit, but you do eventually find a fruit stand, and most of the stuff on there looks like it's still fairly fresh.
Are there any like berries or anything?
Generalized berries or just a specific one?
Non-poisonous ones. But anything, it doesn't matter. Just berries of any sort. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, snozberries. I don't know.
Ooh, yummy. I like berries.
You see a couple strawberries, like a section for strawberries, a section for raspberries, and a section for blueberries.
Let's switch it up. Let's get some raspberries.
Why am I not seeing that? Okay, there it is. It's listed on there as $2 silver a pound.
Okay. 10 silver and 1 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, 2 silver per pound?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna buy... Wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna buy half a pound. Because I ain't carrying around a whole fucking pound. There's 16 ounces in a pound, right?
Yes.
So, 8 ounces of berries. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy these raspberries. Is there any, like, beef jerky or anything?
You looking for dried meats?
Yeah, dried meat.
Yeah, they have some.
Okay. How much would that be? Sorry, I'm being difficult.
What did I say that was? You get a half a pound for a silver. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Cool. Okay, I added both of those to my pack.
Okay.
And that's all I wanted to look for. So, did you want to go to the alchemist?
I
And
guess
look
I
for-
would like to.
Huh?
Yes, I would like to.
Cool.
So
Bye.
if everyone is finished, we can find the alchemist shop.
What are you up to, Henry?
I'm just following along.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you needed anything or were looking for anything.
No, not at this moment.
Okay. Well, if everybody's finished up there, that is something I need to address when everybody gets here. Who's keeping track of the party loot?
Just keep track of what?
The party loot account.
Not Henry.
Marsh easily could. I just need to know how to use it.
Yeah.
He's meticulous enough.
Mostly just looking at it in the sense of if it's some kind of item that y'all find that no one needs at the moment, but y'all want to hold on to it, it can go into the party loot, which in this situation will be stored in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
In later situations, this is up to y'all how y'all store it. It could be stored on a person. And the bank account function of it, of money.
Can I take her perception for that, Ori?
Yo, dude, do what you gonna do.
Very unusual.
I'm saving it for later, okay?
It's an unusual place to put it.
Yeah. Does she see me? Or does he see me?
What's your stealth? Your passive?
Oh, what's my passive stealth, you said?
Yeah, that's what she's trying to beat. that's what he's trying to beat.
16. So, yeah. So, yes, she did see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a very peculiar
if we're-
place to put a raspberry.
If we're
That's
starting to
really
do
funny.
this, then I will start to reorganize shelves.
You're reorganizing shelves?
Yes.
By color or alphabetical or...
Neither. Total chaos.
Oh, right.
I'll just randomly start
So-
pulling things, putting them here and there, and reorganizing their shelves.
How far has he gotten before anybody notices?
She notices almost immediately.
Oh,
Excuse me,
man.
sir. What are you doing?
Deer in the headlights.
like a cereal box in one hand and like a jar of mayonnaise in the other.
Holy shit.
Would you kindly not rearrange my store shelves, please?
I'm sorry. I'll put my foot down and run away.
Oh my god.
I'll wait out front.
Brian.
Hope he's not haggling any passerbys. Poor people. Turning away customers.
Oh, jeez. So, yeah. Keeping raspberries in my pocket for later.
It's a strange place to keep them. They're gonna likely get warm and squished.
I like warm raspberries.
Mm. Is he
That's
like
what everyone-
worrying?
I mean, raspberry compote. Come on.
What'd you say? Raspberry what?
Compote.
Compote.
You know. Compote.
I'm not sure what that is.
Kind of like squished up berries, kind of chunky, like jam that you can put on like ice cream or like desserts and stuff.
Yeah,
I
she's just
like-
cooking a lot.
Also, compote. Bullshit that chefs say when they don't know what to call it.
So, according to the internet, it is fruit preserved or cooked in syrup, or a bowl-shaped dessert dish with a stem.
It sounded like you said a bullshit dessert.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was like, you're not wrong, but yeah, compote.
It's basically when you preserve fruit or cook it in or make it like syrup, like. Typically.
What's the insight for Marsh?
Whether he believes her or not, or him. It's just like, is Ori being weird, or is he clearly lying?
Do I need to bluff or something? Is that even a thing on 5?
It's deception.
Deception, yeah.
I am trying to be deceptive.
Yeah, it's just like, are you just being weird because,
Fuck
yeah, or...
No.
You should
Do I
roll.
need to roll that? Well,
If you're trying to be deceptive, go for
ah!
it. So, Marsh, you get the feeling that Ori is trying to cover something up, but you're not really sure what. Like,
Okay, he's gonna let it slide. He's just
Okay.
gonna be like, well, okay. I hope it doesn't ruin your shirt.
Well, it's a leather jacket, so it's a little bit worse.
Even worse, it's harder to clean.
I know! Oh, God.
Marsh, roll me a perception.
No. Don't do it. It's a trap.
No, I have a better idea. Just wait for it.
Man, those 4 16s. Holy crap.
I know!
Fuck.
Does the raspberry come flying out of my pocket? Please say yes.
So,
Pardon me.
since you're already focused on that part of Ori's body, you see Ori push the berry into his pocket, and then he gives you what you feel is some bullshit. And a couple seconds later, you see the pocket kind of like move a little bit.
Okay. He'd frown and just be like, I don't think he'd say anything. He'd just be like, okay. Clearly not, convinced.
But I'm assuming y'all are continuing on to the alchemist.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see, do I have a... I do not. Yeah, I do not.
Will the party as a whole acquire loot eventually? Like, money, I mean, that we can, like, use for equipment and stuff? Or...
Anything looted in the field
Mm-hmm.
is on
Party
y'all.
loot. Okay.
The company will be paying on, like, successful jobs, I guess. I gotta figure
Okay.
out that system of it. But y'all will be getting paid from the company.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be a, quote, weekly thing, like, bi-weekly, weekly, or if it's gonna be by job.
Mm-hmm. I'm just, we seem to be going through potions like water. That's why I'm just like, how are we going to reimburse that if they're like a minimum of 50 gold a piece, you know?
Yeah.
That's just it.
The asshole part just says get good. But,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'll figure out that part for you.
It's fine. Yeah, I found more stuff on you to worry about, that's all.
But looking at the few stores that are on the street, you walk out of the general store and you look around, and you see a couple storefronts down on the opposite side of the road, a building that says Bart's Bazaar. And when you look in the storefront, you see what look to be just some odd plants growing inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the feeling that that might be the alchemy store.
Okay. Perfect. So, uh-oh.
Sorry. Need to actually start using the toggle. But, the three of you head in, and the environment inside is somewhat chaotic. Like, it's junky, but if you stare at it long enough, you can see a purpose behind the junk.
My brain hurts.
Like, in some sections you'll see plants and different herbs and things like that on, like, a shelf, and directly next to it you'll see like different types of glass vials and just various assorted things on different shelves. It takes a minute to actually find the storefront counter, because it just seems like most of the countertops are covered with just alchemy equipment, like beakers, different flame sections, just different things are strewn about the entire shop. And eventually when you do find the storefront counter, or at least what looks to be it, you don't see anybody there. You see a a door leading into the back, and it has a couple beads just hanging over it to block direct sight into the back area.
Mm-hmm.
But the store, for the most part, seems empty. It's open, but it doesn't seem like anybody's in the front section.
Okay. Is there a counter?
Yes.
Mark should approach the counter. I'm assuming he doesn't see anybody yet, so he would, like... is there a bell or anything when they enter? Or does it, like, ding?
When you entered, it just was the door opening and the door closing. You didn't hear a bell ringing that you could hear out.
Okay, upon not seeing anybody near the counter, he's going to call out, "Hello?"
You hear some shuffling from the back, and eventually you see someone walk out into the front. That is my phone yelling at me. Yeah. A gnome male.
Perfect.
And
it's very appropriate.
he looks to be a older gent. His hair is all white and has hair in places you usually wouldn't see hair. He seems clean, but not very well kept.
Mm-hmm.
But he walks out of the back, and he looks at the three of you. He's like, customers. What can I help you with today?
Marsh would outline. He said, "We were directed here that you might have battery packs for sale. I am also interested in potentially buying a glass bottle if you have any available."
Battery packs. I think you might be thinking of the general store.
Yeah, she's the one that directed me here, but that's okay.
Meta, she said for healing potions.
Hmm?
She said for healing potions. I might have said the wrong thing. Sorry.
Oh, because she had healing potions, you said, for 60 gold apiece?
She said that she might have more, or he might have more down here. If you needed more.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind then. Do they have any, like, glass flasks?
He looks around, he's like, I have plenty. What kind do you need? What are you trying to do?
They could be useful for, like making, like, hand bombs of sorts. Like, so something just small and combustible.
He stops and thinks for a second. Well, I have these over here. And he walks over and he picks up what looks to be like a beaker. He's
like a large beaker? Because beakers are actually pretty good size.
I'm thinking along the lines of like a 20-ounce bottle, that height, fairly large base.
Okay. Anything smaller?
I have potions vials.
What would that be the equivalent of?
I'll say that potions vials... Do you know the baby cans of soda? Like those weird skinny ones?
That's perfect. That's what I'm looking for. How much? We're still good on time, by the way, right? Like, for meeting up with down there?
It's only been about 30 minutes.
Okay, just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm taking my time.
Yeah, that's closest I could say as that. He's selling them for 2 gold a bottle.
Okay. Marcia's only interested in 1. Do you have any peppermint available here? I just need a couple leaves. I'm really wondering what Henry's doing with all this chaotic mess within the alchemical store.
Organizing it.
Trying to, ripping up plans and moving them.
No, it's very calming, actually.
He thinks about it for a second. And he's like, let me go see if I have anything. And you see him walk into the back.
Mm-hmm.
And about 3 minutes go by, and he hasn't come back out yet. And you hear... roll a perception.
Mm-hmm.
You hear in the back the sound of something fairly large falling over and things breaking. And a couple seconds later you hear, "I'm okay," from the back.
It'd just be a pause. Do you need help?
That guy don't sound okay. Just saying.
I know.
No, it's fine. It happens all the time. And you see him, like, come out, and he looks to be brushing some kind of, like, powder off of his body. And he says, I do got a couple sprigs of peppermint.
I whisper to Ori, "Ooh, that powder's bad stuff. That guy's doomed."
I would not know anything about that, man.
Let's see if the whole pouch is that. Saying 5 gold for the peppermint.
I can give you 4.
Oh, damn. Haggling up in here.
Give me a persuasion. And be that. when you say I can give you 4 for it, he kind of clams up for a second, and he says, I guess 4 will work, yeah.
Okay. Marsh should pay him the 4.
Poor guy.
As the money pouch literally, like, belches dust and the 4 coins.
Give me an insight. You look this man over, and you get a very good, like, idea of him not really being a people person.
Mm-hmm.
And your subtle, not so subtle persuasion of just, I'll say I'll give you 4, he took that as intimidating. So.
And that's one reason why I think Marsh should make a show of the fact he only had 4 gold on him.
But yeah, he takes the money and like puts it in his little till. And he's like, "Can I help you all with anything else?"
I'm good.
Alright, thank you for your service.
Mhm.
If nobody's doing anything else, I guess we'd leave the shop. Anything else anyone would like to do with the remaining time we have? Why do you think it took Elamir said he'd meet up in 2 hours? You don't think he's going to take actually 2 hours to
do his hair.
Marsh should just look at him and be like, wait, what? Really?
I think I'm kidding. You think I'm kidding? Once again, ego the size of, like, Dakut. Like,
You dig that confidence, apparently, eh?
we're not talking about that. We're not talking. We could go throw raspberries at him.
I don't think that would improve his mood. Just saying. He seems pretty,
He'd probably catch them in his mouth, so therefore, yeah, it probably would.
I think from you it'd be flirting. From me and Henry it'd be harassment.
Yeah, same difference, right? No, I'm kidding. What can we do to kill at least like an hour and a half?
What else is there in town? Like you said, it was a pretty small town. I'm assuming they just have the basic stores.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to do anything. We probably just like DM magic it to 2 hours from now.
That's fine.
If y'all are done, we can move it forward.
I didn't know if anybody else wants to do something.
No, I'd rather not tempt fate and have the giant hammer of the dice gods like slammed against my head.
No. Just by us having to GM it forward doesn't mean we're going to GM it forward like 2 hours. It could be like 20 minutes and then shit happens.
Yeah, that is true. Not to give anybody like ideas.
You say that like someone is. You say that like someone is listening in on the conversation.
I know, right?
Yes, omnipresent. Okay. If we're done shopping, then I guess we'd head back to the hotel.
Cool.
Okay.
What Marsh wants to do while they're heading back, talking, he's gonna take that peppermint and he's gonna try to discreetly put it into Ori's pocket.
Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's okay. It's really he wants to see if he can see.
Actually,
what
no.
is
You know what? Go ahead. Cool. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
he really wants just to see what's in the pocket.
When you say discreetly, how discreet are you being? Like, what is the setup for you trying to do this?
Probably like talking to Ori, maybe like does the really generic of just like referencing to something in the other direction, slips it in the pocket. Like it's really stupid, honestly, but his excuse is gonna be fabulous. Just wait.
So you're trying to distract Ori, and then
Put the peppermint in the pocket, peek, kind of the same motion.
so you just rolled that sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that's what it would be, right?
I need the sleight of hand. I need a deception, and I need a stealth.
And you need a perception from me.
From you? Jesus Christ! What do you? What?
Yeah.
I help Marsh.
I'm going to willing. Okay, hold on. Can I see if
I'm
she's
not sure where.
bullshitting me?
I'm not sure where the inflection on help is. Because I heard the inflection, but I'm not sure who you're helping.
Marsh, obviously, he's causing mischief.
Yeah.
Marsh is causing mischief, yes.
Yeah.
But also, he could be putting you on the bad side of Ori. Both of them suit his goal. I don't know where he's going with this.
Either way, I'm helping Marsh.
So, do I see through the ruse?
He did a really good job.
Can you beat a 25? With
On
insight?
what?
Deception is like
A deception.
Really good.
What is it? My path. What's the passive that I need to do?
Insight for the deception. Perception is for the sleight of hand. And the stealth.
Okay. So you said insight for the perception?
Deception.
Insight is
Yeah.
against deception, so you gotta beat a 25, which I don't think you can. For
No.
passive.
No, I cannot. And then perception is against.
Sleight of hand and stealth. You got the sleight of hand. Actually, you got both of those beat.
Yeah.
So you are having this conversation.
Wait, the advantage on the sleight of hand?
It beats it.
Okay.
Because I forgot about that. But yeah, the sleight of hand is at advantage for Marsh, but Ori still beats that. Right?
I don't know. You're the GM.
No, your passive is pretty good, right? For perception, if I remember correctly.
That's a really high perception passive. Shit.
No, it's close. Okay.
So to say, I've never seen a passive go higher than like 17.
That's exactly what it is.
I was just gonna say, out of the small time I played Fifth Ed. Anyways.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. I was like, is he giving me some bonuses that I'm not seeing? Like, what's going on here?
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Super Ori to the rescue!
leave that there.
So, does my pocket bite her like a mimic? Surprise! My jacket's a mimic!
No.
Its mouth is the pocket.
Okay.
Would that even be a thing?
Holy shit.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, so you fell for that. Okay.
And
This is so hilarious.
So
you guys!
the two of you and Henry are having this conversation. For some reason or another, Marsh gets Ori to look in the other direction, and you're able to slip this sprig of peppermint into the pocket. Marsh, how are you pushing it into the pocket, or are you just sitting on top of it? How are you doing this?
Essentially pushing it into the pocket. He's using it as an alibi, but he wants to see what's in the pocket. That's his motive.
Okay. Not plus that, but okay.
Heather, what was the term that Ori used to describe this? It was a what? That she her excuse for putting the berries in her pocket, his pocket.
Saving it for later.
Yeah, I'm saving
But
it for later.
you said you like berry cog or something like that.
Warm.
What is it?
I wanted to have warm berries like a compote.
Compote. This is the word you're looking at there, listening.
Yes, I've never heard of it. Seriously.
Oh, it's a COMPOTE? Compote?
Yeah. You nailed it.
Ooh, I'm bad at spelling.
Yeah, it's famous in cooking.
I had never realized that's what it was called. I eat that all the time.
Oh, shit.
You push this sprig into Ori's pocket, and it sits there for a couple seconds, and then it gets pushed right back out.
The mimic did not like your offering. Do I realize that it got pushed out?
As it's coming out, you feel something hit your hand.
Me?
Yes.
The fuck is this? Peppermint.
What would I can't think. Like, could he assess it? Like, any idea what it is? Like, I'm assuming you didn't see anything.
Or feel anything? Did it bite her? Him.
As far as I can
We
tell,
keep doing that shit.
I know, it's having a terrible night of this.
as far as I can tell, Marsh did not put his hand in the pocket.
No, it'd be like maybe a finger or two, and that'd be about it.
Kind of like trying to use your fingertips to like open the pocket up.
Well, fingertips to like open the slip the peppermint in, and
Yeah, it's just
essentially
like you
using
get
the fingers to open it.
You get the leaf.
Oh, I see. Okay,
you
I
get
get
the
what
leaf
you're
in, and
going
you
with
just
that.
press it in. That's the way I'm assuming.
So it fell out.
The sprig fell out.
I'm gonna hand it back to Marsh. I think you dropped this.
And Marsh, you didn't see anything push it out. You just saw the sprig come back out.
Can I discern anything from what I observed?
Other than it's something small, that's all I can give you.
Okay.
Or in this case, tiny, because Ori's small.
But yeah, I'm gonna hand
Alright,
the.
I think it's about time then.
It's what?
I think it's about time then.
God.
I will go ahead.
Oh god.
Oh god. I will go ahead and while Marsh is doing that whole thing, while Ori is kind of busy, I will pull out my pet mouse and have my pet mouse go into that little pocket.
Have a pet
You
mouse?
have a mouse? Seriously?
It's news to me.
It's in my inventory.
I'm not entirely sure where you kept it. I feel bad for that mouse.
He's around. You know?
Mm.
I have pockets that he climbs between.
Calm down, Hagrid. Jeez.
Do you want me to do the same thing, sleight of hand?
Yeah, and
Poor roll.
it's a standard one because it's not really a distraction. Like you're looking for it and you're terrible at it.
I don't want. Woo!
God. So
I stole your thunder, apparently.
Ori, as you're attempting to give the sprig back to Marsh, Henry. God, how do you want to fail this, Cry? Like
The mouse goes to the
I
wrong
can't
pocket.
do chaos for your character. Like
Oh,
The
I
mouse
can
lands
do it
over
very
Ori's
easy.
face.
Oh no, I can do it very easy. I'll go up and
Oh,
I'll
man.
put my arm around Ori's shoulder and have the mouse like land on Ori's shoulder. Be like, hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing? Why is there a little mouse on me? This ain't no mouse on mouse. Trying to tell me something here, man?
I mean, I'll pick up the mouse back in my hand. Just saying, you know. Anyways, I'll walk away.
That is rude, man. That is racist. I'm gonna have to talk to Colby about that, man. Mouse on mouse.
sexual harassment.
So I must admit, apparently your pocket does not seem entirely on par with raspberry peppermint compote.
No.
Is it normal?
I mean, I don't mean to be like.
What's wrong with your pocket, Ori? Poke, poke.
There's nothing wrong with my pocket. Like,
Ori.
I'm just keeping my raspberries warm, okay?
What's wrong
Ori.
with the thing in your pocket?
There's raspberries in my pocket.
Ori.
Deceptions.
Perception?
Deceptions. All the deceptions.
So we have to roll insight against it still?
Yeah.
Can I get that 24? Shit.
Do you want me to roll, or do you want me to have passive?
If you actually care, roll it.
Shit.
So
Mm.
I'm curious what Ori's hiding in that pocket.
Yeah.
Marge,
How do I
Creature is there.
Raspberries!
huh?
How exactly do I play this? Considering he realizes something's wrong with the pocket. He saw something wiggling. He noticed what she was doing is weird before, and now he believes her. Believes him.
I mean, if someone gives you a convincing enough lie, you believe them, right?
Yeah.
Even with like the facts in the past. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
people in real life do that.
It's very
is
easy
weird.
to fucking manipulate people like that. And meta, that's kind of Ori's thing.
I'm curious now, because I carry a little thing that lives in my pocket. What's in that pocket?
My dick.
Your dick is really high up.
I'm so sorry.
Haven't you watched yours? What is it? Men in Black 2?
Balchinian.
Balchinian.
Ah, jeez, I have a
So, somehow, Marsh, Ori has confused you, and you're not sure what to believe at the moment. Like, something
Okay.
is telling you that there's something in that pocket, but Ori is very vehement
about like being
Helmet, whatever the
innocent.
fuck, however the fuck you say that word.
Behemoth.
Thank you.
Behemoth.
That there's nothing in his pocket and that he is making like raspberry compote. And Henry, you having something that lives on your person, like in your pocket, you're like something like it's not adding up, or he's like holding something back, but you don't really know what.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Marsh and go, that pocket is a dimension to a different plane, man.
How can you tell?
I saw it with my magical eyes. Alright, hold on, let me deception this.
I know.
Damn it!
Kai, don't you have like a prestidigitation or something like that? Or minor illusion or some shit?
Huh?
Don't you have like a minor illusion or some shit?
Oh yeah, I can do all sorts of fun stuff.
It's just a thought.
Yeah, but they notice when I'm spellcasting.
But no, numbers don't lie.
Yeah, no, obviously I'm lying.
So I call bullshit bullshitter.
I mean, hey, you'll believe what you want to believe. I'm just sad you didn't enjoy my party.
Honestly, that was just weird. Just saying. Just the whole thing of you bringing women to our room when we were already sharing a bed, and you know.
I thought it would cut the tension, you know, since we were sharing a bed. Have a girl in there, you know. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, no, not interested in like threesomes, foursomes, you know.
Okay, you caught me. I give up. I have a pet. But she shot.
Okay.
It is not I did not have a portal in my pocket, Henry, so don't go trying to climb in my pocket.
As you say, as I'm halfway reaching my hand in your pocket.
Get out of there! There's no portal in there. Calm down. Look, and I'm gonna go get the. Oh, never mind. I can't get the berry. I'll put another raspberry in my pocket and then take it out immediately before it does disappear. And then put it back in my pocket.
All you did was put a berry in your pocket and pull it back out.
Yeah, that was not
It's
impressive.
not a portal, though. It didn't go anywhere.
It could have gone somewhere. Don't you know those bags that you can put things in and you can pull them right back out?
That's something.
The only place it's going is somebody's stomach.
Who and somebody is your pet?
Yes,
Is it
somebody is my
yours?
pet, who is very shy.
What's its name? What is it?
A lizard.
A lizard that can fit in your pocket.
Yes, a lizard that can fit in my pocket.
Is it blue?
I don't think we actually ever...
It's red.
Is she red?
Yeah.
She is red.
Mhm.
Her name is Maeve, and she is very timid.
Is it Maze with a
Trust
Z
it.
or a V?
Huh?
Is it Maze with a Z or a V?
Maeve.
Uh,
Maeve. With a V.
Thank you.
Spelling-wise,
Maiev. Maeve. Maeve. Uh,
Okay, thank you.
Either way, I don't trust it.
I don't trust you, but here we are.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. It's just because it's shy. You could have told us about it. Goodness. She likes sweet
No,
things?
I don't trust it because it's red.
She's just really nervous around people, and I didn't want to scare her. She didn't have people like trying to pet her and stuff. Doesn't
Henry,
quite
are
like
you
that too much.
Henry, are you just worried that something else scaly is going to take it, like, our attention away from you?
Maybe.
Whoa. I don't care about something scaly. I do my thing,
What's my
does
name?
its thing.
I don't know. I'm just worried about somebody taking her because she's so damn cute. But so,
She has a sweet tooth, eh? Maeve.
so I mean, she might come out every now and then. But shit! What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you looking for more raspberries?
I cast a subtle minor illusion for another red lizard on the other side of Ori to confuse the crap out of Ori.
God damn it! Really?
Okay, is there
I'll
a larger
roll
photo?
Oh, bye, Maeve.
I'll roll a stealth or sleight of hand.
Doesn't subtle spell take away
It
something?
takes away one component, whether it be somatic, verbal, or the other one.
Which do you want to take away?
Well, obviously, I take away the verbal one, so that way they can't hear it.
So yeah, sleight of hand.
So the one that I would be doing is the hand movement, and I'd be trying to
Sleight of hand it.
keep that one hidden.
So what is he doing? Trying to use something in my pockets?
No, I'm casting minor illusion without you noticing to have another red lizard on your shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
I'm debating on giving you advantage on this. Because I'm assuming you're actively trying to make sure that
Yeah.
they don't see this.
Oh yeah.
Marsh
would
would
be-
simply reiterate.
I
Go
guess
on.
my passive.
I don't care if Marsh sees, but I would like purposely move myself out of Ori's vision.
It's okay. Marsh would just simply reiterate that it's like you didn't have to hide the lizard from us. It's okay.
Yeah, that's advantage. I'm giving advantage on that
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Do you like peppermint, Ori? Because now I seem to have several sprigs that I no longer need.
No.
No, but apparently
I
the lizard doesn't like it.
It makes me sneeze.
He'd wiggle it under his nose.
Achoo!
Oh, damn, it worked. Okay.
The lizard
get
apparently doesn't
away!
like it either.
God.
Uh.
Oh dear God.
He's all embarrassed. He's like, oh, this attention. After March has done harassing Ori with the peppermint, though, he'd probably pop a leaf in his mouth and chew on it, because what else are you going to use it for?
Mm.
Alcohol? Drinks?
But, Henry's subtle spell goes off, and Ori, focusing on one pocket, doesn't really notice when a second lizard pops up on his other sleeve, or on his other arm. But
How long does it last? The illusion.
Correct. Minor illusion.
One minute.
You got it?
Yeah, it didn't have the top part when he posted it the first time, but now it does. It lasts for 1 minute. I should have known that. I have minor illusion.
I thought it was a minute per something. It just says 1 minute. Yeah, it does. Okay. There's no 1 minute per level, blah.
Yeah.
But,
That'd be nice, though.
what kind of lizard cry?
So would I notice this lizard?
Eventually you would. I was trying to figure out what kind of lizard it was.
Okay.
But you will eventually notice another red lizard sitting on your the opposite side of your body.
Surprised.
Was I muted?
Yes, you were.
I'm sorry. I said a generic red lizard because I cast it before I saw the lizard come out of the pocket.
Gotcha. So, you see a red lizard pop out, but it's not the same red lizard.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have another lizard sitting on your shoulder.
I'd be like, what? Fuck. I didn't know she had eggs. What? Is this her boyfriend? What is going on here? Her sister? Wait.
It's your pet.
Would I be
You
able to
tell
tell
us.
us not the same kind of lizard?
You need to do an investigation.
Yeah, let's do an investigation.
And you have to beat whatever his... I'm pretty sure you beat it.
Okay. Wait, this is a different lizard.
What's your
Yeah,
save?
the DC.
Yeah.
The DC is way lower than that.
But as you're looking at it, you see that it's moving around a little bit, but it's not really moving properly for sitting on your shoulder. Like, you move your shoulder and the lizard's still sitting there in the middle of the air, just floating.
I'm gonna try and feed it a raspberry.
When you try to feed it a raspberry, it just moves its head around. It doesn't really look at anything. And as you try to press the berry to its mouth, it goes through it.
I'm gonna laugh and throw the raspberry at fucking Henry. Does Henry catch it in his mouth and eat it?
I mean, I could try.
Do it. Do it.
Do it, do it.
You want a dex?
As funny as it would be for you to like get smacked with it, it'd be awesome if you caught it in your mouth and ate it.
Yeah, Dex. You're looking... Yeah.
I mean, it's not hard to
It's
do
not
that. I did it the other day with a giant marshmallow on accident.
That is awesome. Because those things are huge.
I know. I was like, this isn't gonna work, and I threw it up in the air, held it over my mouth, and like got underneath it, went right in. I was like, oh, sweet.
Like a pro.
I meant to do it like that.
But yeah, Ori throws the berry, and Henry is kind of expecting some kind of retaliation at this point. Like, sees him messing with the lizard, and then turns and like throws the berry at him, and he just like leans his head and catches it.
Marsh is just openly laughing by this point.
Excuse me.
When are we supposed to be heading back on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
see. We were en route back when this ordeal happened.
I see.
And to answer your question from earlier, Ori, yes.
She did like it?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Okay. Apparently she likes meat. Probably pissed off that I kept giving her fruit.
Yeah.
But you all head back to the hotel and gather your stuff out of the rooms. And about 20 minutes after y'all get to the hotel, do y'all go wait by the truck, or y'all getting y'all stuff together in the rooms?
Once I
wait
have...
by the truck. What were your options? Wait by the truck or what?
Get your stuff together and just wait in the rooms.
No, I'd go back down by the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I have my stuff, I'd meet at the truck.
So Almer comes out of the hotel. He's like, alright, picked up what I needed to get. You guys get everything y'all need? You get to hit the road?
Yeah.
For the most part.
Alright.
So who is the navigator today?
You could take the navigational position if you want. I would not complain.
Yes,
Still
I'll take
not
it today.
me.
Are you riding on the roof again?
Oh, heck yeah.
That poor mouse in your pocket.
It's probably not as bad. It's just loud.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
he's not the first mouse.
Maeve can drive?
Now that, I'm a little surprised about.
No, Maeve cannot drive.
What a slacker, you know? Been able to do this all this time and just like forcing poor Almer to do it.
Actually, I think I am gonna try and get her to come
That's
out
a
of the pocket
decent Almer,
and
right?
like sit on the dashboard in the sunlight.
Okay. You reach into the pocket and like kind of cup your hand, and she like walks into your pocket or your hand.
Does Almer like look funny as I'm trying to put her on the dashboard? Knowing what he knows.
First things first.
Leads to a questioning gaze.
Is her face even more red because she's been chewing on berries? Oh my god.
Is that the blood of the innocent?
Have you guys seen the bunny rabbit?
He doesn't know what it is. We're doomed.
It looks like blood.
It's dead. Run! Run, Maeve! Run!
What?
He rolled that one on his nature. He doesn't know what it is. Run! Run, Maeve!
Oh my god.
That's right.
It was a mosquito! Shit.
Net ones, they're the best.
That's a lot of, like, crits.
Yeah.
Crit successes, crit fails. Gee.
Mm-hmm.
The game's just all over the place today.
Yeah, I see that.
One thing that Marsh should bring up
All
to
Henry
Almair while...
hears from the outside.
Oh god.
One thing that Marsh should ask Almair though, while they're like getting ready to like get into the car and so forth, is inquire about like health potions. Does he have any he can spare that other other members of their group can carry, so that it's not strictly his responsibility to keep us patched up?
I was able to get enough for each of you to have 2. Then I'm gonna keep the spares on me.
Yep. It's better than nothing.
And like somewhat as a just as a casual like afterthought and joke, somewhat. He's like, you better be careful of those things. You might get addicted to them.
Is that a serious thing in this game?
No.
I mean,
So trust me, I'll go out of my way to, yeah. Just suffer
that's
pain.
cool. So how does Almair feel about Maeve being on the dashboard?
I can't remember if this is the first time we've seen Maeve.
No, remember he took her to the vet.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Plus, he would have seen her around the apartment.
He took her to the vet, though. That's adorable.
Yeah.
Almair looks over and he sees Maeve. And he's like, it's good to see she's still healthy.
You're telling me, I just found out she eats meat. Now I could stop feeding her, like, tons and tons of fruit and actually give her something that she needs.
Now that we can actually see Maeve, can we, like, and any idea, like, what would it be? Investigation of what kind of lizard she is?
Give me a nature and we'll go from there. Okay, but give me a second to finish up my thought with her.
Okay.
As Ori is saying, can stop giving her berries and stuff, like, Maeve looks at you and you just like get this feeling that someone is just like staring daggers at you.
Do I need to roll a perception to see if I get that feeling or like if I recognize it?
Insight.
Insight?
Yeah, you feel like you notice her like glaring at you. And you're like, is she just looking at me? And then like you look at her and you just feel her like basically staring through you like, oh shit, okay.
Like rays of anger. I'm gonna pet her head with my little finger. And be like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Who's a good Sally?
So, Marsh, you're looking at this lizard sitting on the dash of the APC. And what you're looking at is it's a small red lizard that has God, that picture's tiny.
Basically stink size, right? SKINK, stink.
Yeah. It's red, like bordering like on a red orange. Little lizard. Has a few black spots on it, like just little splotches thrown about it. Um, at some point in your past, you have seen it, and it is a little salamander.
So awesome.
But yeah, it's a little salamander just sitting on the dash.
So they're somewhat common then, or
Um,
maybe
in
you
this
can pinpoint-
coloration, not
Oh.
terribly common, but you've seen salamanders before,
Mhm.
so
It's just a little lizard. What? Don't look at me like that. It's a little lizard.
but yeah, it's a little salamander staring daggers at Ori, which is a little odd, but whatever.
Yo, Ichigo does that shit too. He's like, why won't you pet me? And then, he just gives you a look. Even though he has no eyebrows.
He does, though.
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen a snake or a lizard, though? They have emotions and stuff. They can
Absolutely.
glare at you like, how dare you?
They're an animal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're not devoid of emotion.
Da, da, da.
Pardon me, sorry. I don't know how I'm so tired. I got enough sleep last night.
Mm. It's getting kind of late.
I guess. Yeah, it is. Yeah, of course I'm wearing my
Okay.
my PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Jess, phones do have internet, and you actually do notice that Ori is wearing a wearable PC. It's basically a Google Glass with a keyboard on his wrist.
That's pretty sweet.
hmm
So they do exist.
Cool for hacking and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Very convenient.
hmm
But if you're trying to do that, I think you know what you need to roll.
Investigation.
Yep.
Yeah. It's just something he's going to do while they're driving, pretty much.
Okay.
Hmm?
Blah! Sit and wonder.
Alright, Ori, you are navigator?
Yeah, I'm navigator.
I need a survival from you.
Oh fuck.
Because I already got the driving for Almere.
Dice guys, come on. Fuck.
And can I get a D20 from each of you?
A D20?
Yes. Just a regular D20.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cool. What is with you in 16s today?
Apparently, it's a good number today.
Apparently. It's your lucky
At least
number.
it's not ones. I'll take that.
Oh, he says he's in the bathroom. This is for, yeah.
Do you want...
Henry. That's for Henry.
Okay.
He asked me to roll for him.
So...
He is AFK.
Alright. Okay. Alright, so everybody piles into the APC. And you all start to hit the road. Da, 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 da. A little ways out of the city, like just leaving the city limits. You see on the side of the road a guy holding a sign, and he's written it big enough that you can read it from a ways off, and it says on it Fortuna.
Any gauge about the guy? Is he a bum? Obviously.
Corey's gonna pull a face. Kind of like, man, that sucks. But I don't trust it. And then look at Almer to gauge his reaction. Not that I'm gonna get anything from the stone, but,
The guy looks like he's seen better days.
Oh, he's an old man?
Not necessarily saying he's an old man. He's seen better days. What does the stone think?
It's a tough when he's so perceptive, eh?
he could hide his thoughts, you know. And it would not be hard for him.
Mm-mm. I think the stone is going to be a stone.
Unfortunately, I would be a stone too. Like, it sucks, but we gotta make it back to Fortuna with, you know, all of us in one piece and so on and so forth. I would definitely be a stone if we had, like, something important on board. Other than just ourselves.
Alright, so bypass?
Yeah.
Is that party consensus?
Yep.
Alright.
What a bunch of jerks.
Not bad.
Marcia totally agrees. He's just like, yep, nope, whatever. He'll find somebody else. But it's still, it's like, what a bunch of jerks.
Okay. As you all are traveling, Ori is following a very odd path. You're driving for about 30 minutes, and he's telling Almer to take a turn and onto what looks to be a small road, saying that it's a shortcut getting to where they need to go. And you end up driving into what looks to be just a deserted, like, kind of ghost town. Like, the buildings are old wooden, like, timber buildings. It's in shambles. It's just looks like it's been abandoned for a very long time. Halmer kind of looks over at Ori and it's like, "You sure this is the right way?" And Almer, or Ori, is kind of adamant. It's like, "Yeah, it's just a little further. It's just this way." You keep following the path for a little bit. And yeah, okay. Oh no, I'll do this way. You get a little bit further outside of the town, and
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Henry, give me a perception.
Keep forgetting that I keep closing my character sheet. God damn it.
Apparently, if you double click at the top, it like minimizes it and turns it like translucent.
Whoa.
I know, right? Will did that shit the other day, and I was like, "Oh, really?"
I've never seen that before. It's so cool.
Yeah, right? And you can move it around where you want to. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting that I have the turn order open. Like, I just minimize the turn order when it's not needed for me. Alright, so y'all are driving down this path, and it's just looking more and more like you're not going the right way. And a couple seconds before Almer, just stops and turns the vehicle around. And this is much closer than you would feel comfortable doing it on a regular basis. Henry, at the last possible minute, meaning within 50 feet, you see two owlbear just foraging out in the distance.
Oh, shit.
And as the truck is rumbling down the road, they look up and they just kind of look over at you.
Mhm.
And I closed that already because I'm an idiot. But what do you do? Almer's still driving towards these things.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, so I feel like if I don't say this, I'm gonna hate myself forever. We're an owl bear country.
I'm gonna make note
Fair
of that
enough.
right here on my paper. Ow.
Owl
Bear.
bear country.
Oh wait, it's not in 5th ed, is it? It's in Pathfinder.
How much do you hate me, though? Oh, damn.
Oh dang, that's a great response.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Actually.
Uh, Hold on, I'm trying to find the info again.
Alright, I'm holding.
Oh, wait. Venerable. Okay, what is venerable?
Also, not gonna lie, I totally have, like, the Labyrinth soundtrack going on in my head right now. Because I, like, listened to it yesterday. So,
Awesome.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Final Fantasy's
Such
better.
a great soundtrack, you know?
I'm sure. My dad always made fun of me for liking that movie.
Huh?
My dad always made fun of me for liking that movie.
What?
Yeah,
Such a good movie, though!
I know. My dad's weird.
Oh.
But then again, he watches weird shit too, so I don't really take it like to heart.
Like, I was trying to find screenshots for a painting I was doing, and so, I raged so hardcore. I thought I found an actual, like, music video for Magic Dance, and, like, somebody apparently decided to chop it up and make certain sections, like, really slow and put their own, like, comments over the video, and I'm like, I seriously want to hurt you. I cannot stand you.
Huh?
Like, they just chopped the video up, and I'm like, why would you do that? And it was the first search, so, like, I guess it was the most popular or whatever.
Apparently.
It raged me. I was quite enraged. Like an owl.
Your art looks really awesome, by the way. Mrs. I Can't Draw. Like, your ink
I know, right?
paintings are really cool. I love them.
I'm
It's
blushing.
stuff-
So good.
The stuff that you were, like, doing, it's not easy to do. You're underestimating your talent.
I'm blushing.
Good. Take pride in your work, woman.
I try. It's hard. Like, you know, if we get a chance, I'll talk to you about it in private. Like, so it's not, like, on this recording. But it's a struggle, and I'll just leave it at that.
Can I... Let's do this. Let's cast... How far out can it go? Let's cast Major Image 120 feet out of a wall. I'm sure Almare will see that.
What did you do?
Right? I mean...
I really hope he does.
Oh, God.
I was seriously hoping for him to, like, Morse code back, but this is hilarious, too. He swerves out of the way.
It's a wall directly in the path, so yeah.
Can I
why
do
not?
a perception,
Yeah.
too, since I'm in the passenger seat?
Yeah,
So I was gonna say you have to beat my DC to know that it's not real, right?
yeah.
Yeah. There's seatbelts.
And my
right?
DC is a 15.
It's a 15?
Yep.
Okay, so... Ori, almost talked to myself.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Ori, you see
Mission is almost complete. Blah.
Almer, like, looking out ahead,
Yeah.
and then you see him flinch, and, like, he jerks the wheel, and as you see him jerk the wheel, you see in the distance a wall that just seems like it's appeared out of nowhere. He jerks to try and get the vehicle stopped before they hit it.
Yeah.
And, like, he's sitting there looking around, like, what the fuck?
First off, can I grab Maeve?
See, do you need to? I gotta look something up because I need to remember something.
I'll give you a minute then before I finish my reaction.
Hey, there's seatbelts in this vehicle, right?
One more time?
Yeah.
You just double checking. And how is Henry attached to the roof on top? Are you just?
He's glued to it.
Yeah.
I've been sitting on the top the entire time.
Yeah, he's been glued to it
If
since the last
something
time.
crazy happens, I use my sticky oil.
Oh my god. Oh, I still love your handwriting, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, just the word ghost. And town. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thanks. Even though this is really fast writing. Because I'm going to rewrite most of this anyways. It's just my notes to keep track of.
Yeah, I know it's not like taking time and stuff, but it's still so beautiful just as is. I love it.
So many tabs open. My god.
I'm surprised it doesn't
Like
bug
it's
on
any
your
other day
computer.
for you.
Huh?
Like it's any other day for you.
I'm talking about character sheet tabs.
Oh, yeah, that is a problem, isn't it?
Owlbear country.
Maeve is actually sitting in the same spot. Like, Maeve has not moved.
Okay.
Like a buzz.
Even, like, with the jerking of the vehicle?
Has not moved.
Cool, that's good. Alright. Because I was a little worried she'd go, like, flying somewhere, you know? But I'm happy that she's safe, you know? Okay, so next bit would be, calming Almer down. Like, okay, hey, that's not real. You know it's not real. It'll be okay. Like, really look at it again. Like, it's not a real wall. I bet it's just Henry being stupid for some reason, but it's not a real wall. Like,
Did Almer stop driving, or did he just swerve?
He swerved and he slammed on the brakes.
we need to figure out why Henry did that, but it's not a major problem. You know it's not a major problem.
So...
yeah, sorry, keep going.
When Almer swerves, he's like slams on the brakes and then swerves like to the left. And as he slams on the brakes, you actually see Henry kind of like slip and fly forward before Almer like jerks the wheel to the left. So Henry goes forward, flying off of the APC. And Almer is jerking it to the left, so he's not in the same path.
Jesus. Like, holy fuck. Are there a lot of, like, really dense trees nearby?
Hmm?
Are there, like, a lot of dense trees nearby?
Ghost Town.
ghost town. Okay.
It's
Like, are we
overgrown.
talking about a western ghost town, or are we talking about, like, in the middle of a forest, fucking, I don't know, Jason's gonna come kill me ghost town? Like, what the fuck?
Don't say that.
Like, could I make a comment about it? Oh my god, was that a deer?
No. In this situation, no.
Okay, so it's more desert ghost town.
Kinda, yeah.
Can I say
Cool.
it?
Yes.
Is that under a cactus?
Hmm?
I'm being stupid. That's not canon. Don't worry.
No, as Henry falls off, he'd be like yelling out to you guys, "Owlbear!"
Ow? Did he say ow?
Owl.
Boom. I can just see Henry just
in
popping
the
up
distance as he's
with like zombie arms, looking like a bear, just yelling "owl bear" as the owl bear walks closer to our ATV thing.
Do I need a dex check to try and right myself as well? Because I wanna continue running at these owlbears.
No!
It is...
Henry!
Yeah, roll another unskilled dex, and this was at disadvantage because reasons.
Oh my gosh, Henry.
Fuck. So, you
Those poor
fucking...
owlbears.
You slide off, and like it looks like you did it on purpose, and it looks kind of cool. And you hit the ground, and you slide a little bit more, and you want to do like you're sitting like on your butt, and you want to do like that standing, like you stand and you keep running kind of deal.
Right.
But you misjudge how it works, and you actually face plant and continue sliding.
I love it.
Oh my god.
I'll cast prestidigitation as I do so for fireworks.
So,
I'm like, yes, I got the jump!
did not stick the landing. Almere grudgingly holds up a sign that says, like, fucking 8. But,
Give up, like, the blind thumbs up.
yeah. But from inside the APC, Marsh has no idea what's going on in the back. You just felt the vehicle swerve. You were in your own world doing your own thing. And Almere and Ori see Henry eventually right himself and continue running towards the owlbears.
Why? Whoa, wait, why?
And I'm assuming at this time the wall drops.
Yeah. Probably.
So I think that's concentration, right? You cast another thing.
Concentration,
Actually, you took damage. That's probably dropped it anyway.
yeah, that probably is what dropped it.
So
I was gonna say, prestidigitation is not concentration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like turn towards, like, kind of half turn, like eyes are glued to Henry, but you kind of like turning towards Almere and going, is he running at those things?
Is it like, is there a door separating like Marsh from the others, or is it like just like a little section? Can you
It's-
call up to him?
It's a crawl through section. Like, you can stick your head through, but it's not comfortable to have 3 people up there.
I mean, like, could he just call up to him and be like, "Hey, is everything okay?"
Yeah, you could do that. That's no problem.
Yeah, it's exactly what he's gonna do.
We're not sure
Yeah.
yet.
And Almere's like, what the fuck is he? Oh, shit. And, like, he starts trying to get his hatch open to climb out of the top. It's like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, So Almere is in the process of trying to get out and go see what the fuck. But you...
I'm definitely gonna do the same. Like, gotta go get fucking cuckoo head.
Is there a, like, crack in a wall, a tree, anything nearby? Like, within 30 feet of these creatures?
You're gonna scare them. Peekaboo!
Preferably behind them?
There is...
I mean, it's a ghost town. I hope that it's kind of run down.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to play this. They are rummaging around in one of the buildings. Like, just looking for anything. And behind them is a section of wall that hasn't completely deteriorated. But it's still a pretty good chunk of wall.
Okay. How far behind them?
About 45 feet behind them.
Okay. Anything else within 30 feet? Also, when, do I notice that he gets out? Or that he starts to open the hatch?
When you look back and continued running from the wink, he was looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
But he hadn't moved yet. So, when you were looking, he was still sitting in the seat.
Okay.
It looks like there could be, like, a section of roof that fell in about 15 feet behind him.
Okay. I will cast darkness as I run and place it right where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
So that they can't see what's going on. I'll run through one of the owlbear's legs using the boggle thingy to teleport into that crack 15 feet away, and then yell at them and run. Trying to have the owlbears chase me.
Why?
I forget the boggle thingy.
It's 3 times a day. Anything within... Yep.
Okay.
Anything I can see within 5 feet, which includes their legs as a space. That's no bigger than 10 feet. I can make a gap between 30 feet. That's why I was asking if there was anything within 30 feet.
Well, they definitely saw you, and they definitely are to hear you.
I wonder how intelligent owlbears are.
Probably more intelligent than you think.
For a creature,
They're a predator.
I don't know much about them. Every time if somebody says owlbear, I think of like World of Warcraft. Because, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the druid owlbear, but...
Yes, the druids turned the owlbears to...
Yeah,
What is
definitely.
it, tanks? No.
No, it's DPS, magic,
DPS.
DPS, range, DPS.
It's tanky DPS, but it's still DPS.
No, it's not tanky at all.
And they
You're super
give
squishy.
It used to
chase.
be.
Well, it wasn't after. What was it? I think it was during Lich. They changed it. Anyway,
And
They do give chase, and they catch up to you pretty quick.
they only have an intelligence of 3 at like standard.
can I have led them down like an alleyway? Like that was the whole point, is to lead them like away from the group down an alleyway or something.
Oh.
Yeah, you could find an alleyway. There are 2 buildings close enough.
Okay, so I'll go down there, and as soon as I see them both get in there, I'll cast Major Image to put up another wall. Which drops darkness, by the way. Concentration. Trying to like do all this before they get out of the agency.
I'm mentally doing it. Because I'm assuming that when you can, you're dashing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I can dash
Timing-wise?
every round, I'm pretty sure, because I can quicken.
timing-wise, yeah. Goes down the way you want it to. A little bit before Almere gets to where the darkness is, the darkness drops, and when the darkness drops, he looks around, he doesn't see the owlbears, and he doesn't see Henry. And he listens. And he can hear them, but he can't really pinpoint exactly where they are.
Just like the echoing off the walls thing.
That and the truck rumbling in the background. So he knows they're around, but he doesn't know where. You hear him call out. It's like, Henry, God damn it, where are you?
How much damage do the owlbears do? How much damage did I take from falling off the thing?
I think that's a D6 for every 10 feet.
Yeah.
So 2d6, one for the fall off and one for the slide trip. 5 so far.
Okay. Alright.
We'll
that
do
hurt.
them. Is there a point?
Hmm?
Is there a point in... Are you fighting back?
No, if they caught up to me, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
I've... I unfortunately expended my good spells.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Trying to save my party. Owlbears are dangerous, man.
Um,
And since Almere didn't see him,
yeah, first off, call out... Or... Perception, you're looking for a 10 to see if you heard Almere.
me?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did not hear Almere? Okay. Da, 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 da.
I'm kind of like, oh god, these bears run like bears. No wonder they're called owl bears. Anyway,
'What's your AC?
11? No, hold on. Armor 12.
Oh, okay.
That was close. I didn't cast mage armor, so.
That plus that plus that plus that. So you get into this this alley, and all you can hear is the sound of the truck in the distance bouncing off of the alleyway that you're in, and the, like, I guess hoots? I don't know what sound an owlbear makes, like the hoots and growls of the owlbear.
Right.
And, like, there's nowhere you can go that they can't keep up with you. And when they do finally track you down, you take that much damage.
Yep,
Ah.
I'm definitely unconscious.
Um,
I have definitely ripped to shreds.
yeah.
By 16 points.
And that's combined, so.
Yeah.
Does he notice that? He notices the wall drop. And he's like, what the fuck? And starts booking it over there to it. Ori, did you stay in the vehicle or did you try to follow out?
I tried to follow. Do I need to do perception?
You can easily see where Almera went and is going. Have
we determined on whether or not it's day or night?
It is day.
It's only been like 30 minutes
Yeah.
that we've been driving.
Yeah, true.
Did you actually yell out, "These bears run like bears"?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
that was kind of like a like Henry to himself kind of thing as he's
Okay.
running. He's like, "Oh God, these owl bears are like bears." They run on all fours and they're really fast.
You see Almera running toward a section of blackness, just a section of darkness. And a couple seconds later, you see that darkness disappear, and where there used to be Henry, you now see nothing.
And now see what?
You now see nothing.
Oh dear.
You don't see owlbears, you don't see Henry, you don't see anything. But the trees and the buildings in the area. A few seconds after that, you see Almere frantically looking around, trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And then you see him turn his head in a direction, and he starts running over in that way.
Do I see the owlbears?
From your position on the top of the truck, no.
Okay.
But you do see Almere running that way. Running towards a section of buildings.
Ori was following Almere, right?
Yeah, Ori hasn't said if they've jumped off the top or not yet.
Oh, because I thought that was Marsh that stayed in the vehicle.
Marsh
Yeah.
stayed in for a second.
He didn't know what was going on, so.
Yeah, after Almere gets about like maybe 10 feet away, Ori will start following.
Okay. So you see him turn and run towards the buildings of the village or whatever, the ghost town, and give me a perception.
Yeah.
This one is not a hard one at all. Marsh, let me get one from you too. Marsh?
Sorry, you
Oh,
caught me.
okay.
I just walked away to cover the baby up.
Sorry.
Okay. I mean, like, you literally, I was, like, in the room tiptoeing. I was like, fuck.
Okay, Marsh doesn't hear it.
Tiptoes back over.
Pretty much.
Ori, in the distance, you hear the faint sound of screams. And, like, the grunt, I guess, of a bear. Because, like I said, I don't know what sound they make. But, like, which side do you pick? Do you pick the bear? Do you pick the owl? I don't... Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough choice.
That would be terrifying to hear. Just a very deep. But
Oh my god.
you hear like the sound of screaming, and then the screaming is kind of petering out, and then all you hear is just like a ripping sound.
Ori's whiskers are gonna like twitch, and he's gonna like freak out slightly, and clamber back into the vehicle.
Okay. So you're like fuck and bailed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable. Almere.
I'm cool.
Almere is continuing forward to figure out what the fuck. He has an idea, but
Ghost Town is a little too ghosty for me. Sorry, buddy.
Here you go.
Hmm?
In the chat.
Oh god damn it! I'll listen to that in a second.
It's
Actually, no, I need to know.
terrifying.
It's an owl bear
Oh.
growl.
It's terrifying.
Oh my.
I'm trying to think of what that sounds like because I've heard that before.
I don't know, but it certainly translates to fuck no to me. Fuck that.
It kind of
noise.
sounds like the quote unquote zombies from I Am Legend.
Damn.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's even creepier.
But Almere rushes forward and like he stops at the mouth of the alleyway. And I wish they had fortitude. Yeah, he fails. Ori, what are you doing?
I went the fuck back in the truck.
Alright, you're in the truck. Marsh, what are you doing?
Ori didn't follow.
Ori did not follow. Ori turned around and went back.
Nope. Nope. That's all you hear when as I'm getting back in the truck.
Nope.
Nope. They don't pay me enough for this shit. Nope.
I guess you toss the key to Ori and then follow after Almer.
Okay, so you are looking over at Almer. You actually see Almer get to the mouth of the alleyway, looks down the alleyway, and then bends over and starts vomiting.
Oh God!
Oh!
What?
You are continuing forward. A couple seconds later, you catch up to Almer. And yeah. When you get to the mouth of the alleyway, the sounds of the owlbear's roar has calmed down. And you didn't hear it to begin with. It's just somewhat silence, but it's not really silent. The sound you hear before you get close enough to see it is just the sound of, like, flesh ripping and bones breaking.
Oh God!
And when you do eventually get around the corner, you see that the owlbears are actually eating something on the ground. And because of your war experience, let me get a perception from you and possibly a con saving throw at advantage. So yeah, con saving throw at advantage.
Okay. That's just go to the core stats because that's advantage, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're fine. You look around the corner and you see that these two owlbear are actually eating Henry. And like I said, because of your war experience, you've seen things similar and or worse than this.
Yeah.
You, like, kind of grab Almer and walk him back over.
And just leave him?
I mean, unless you want to fight two hungry owlbear.
Well, we can...
What do you do in a situation like that? Jeez.
Get out of here, you creep.
I don't think that works on owlbears.
Yeah.
Ryan just walks up and tries to lick me. And then...
I stood there for a minute.
I saw
Fair
you
enough.
coming, creeper. Okay. Well, it's like, can I use like an insight of like, is there any chance of saving Henry? I guess. Because they're eating him. So
Investigation at advantage.
Okay, because it's like it's gonna be like, no.
Investigation, not insight.
Oh, sorry. I have.
Upon inspecting the body, like from the distance, you see some pretty vital sections missing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of looking like a lost cause.
Okay. Marsh would do what you would insinuated. Yeah, that sucks.
Man, I should have taken the delayed spell. The fireworks.
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't even know if that's an option now.
How does it work with revival in this game, though? Like you said, there's vital parts missing, so there's no sense of like stabilizing him, but
At the point that he's at, there is no stabilization.
okay.
So if you're trying to bring him back, you would have to have some kind of like revival magic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think either revivify or resurrection.
True
Okay.
resurrection.
Okay. I'm just double checking. Because Marsh was actually going to be really brave for you if he had a chance of saving you, Henry. It's really rare.
Man, I almost had that party with Marsh, too. Except Marsh didn't like that party for some reason. Don't get it.
Henry, you don't get it, or you don't get it also. Goodness. Just creepy.
But, yeah, okay, I should probably get going, though. As the family wants food, and I'm the one going to get food tonight.
That might be helpful.
Yeah, you better say in their good favors.
Alrighty, well, good night, everyone. It was fun.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
That went south really fast.
Man.
We were having such a good time, too.
What does he do? What does he do?
That is so weird. I smell rubber.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah, we can remedy that later.
I don't know.
Almer wants to get what he can of the body,
Oh God, gross.
but he is going to use the truck to his advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So Marsh, I'm gonna need a couple bullets from you.
Alright.
Y'all are sitting up on the top of the truck. He's with his M4, and you're using whatever you feel. But just see how fast it goes down. Okay. So you just send a couple rounds, and I'll see how long it takes. Let me see. 13. Yeah, Almera drops his in 3. Yours will take a little bit longer, but Almera will help out. So, the two of you focusing, like focus firing on these two owlbears, y'all put them down within 10-15 seconds. They don't really have time to mount any kind of resistance and like try and climb the truck or anything, but y'all put them down. And Almer gathers himself a little bit and he's like, need to go get like at least something to take back. And
Is Almir still like queasy? I guess, like visibly queasy. Marsh would suggest like, okay, I can go try to collect something.
let's see if
Since
he's
he's
gathered
holding
himself.
better. Yeah.
He's gathered himself up a little better.
Okay.
He grabs one of the body bags from the back of the truck because it's still a medical like vehicle, and he goes over and he starts like gathering what he can.
That poor mouse. Never saw it coming. Like his pet mouse?
I'm curious if the mouse took it.
You mean a GTFO?
I'm curious. Had a chance of getting away.
Cool.
It didn't make it.
He got away and then got smashed on. Did he not?
Got out of the pocket, but got caught up.
Yeah.
Gathers up what he can, and Almer is sitting there looking at the back. He's like, "We should take him," and then he like stops and he thinks, and then he sighs, and he's like, "Marsh, can you help me out with this?" And he like gestures towards the top of the APC, and he climbs up onto the top and gestures for you to hand him up the bag.
Marsh is really weirded out by this, but he complies.
He looks at him and he's like, "You know he would want this."
I'm more worried about people that we're going to drive past with a body bag on top of our vehicle.
When he like finishes up, like it's tied down in such a way that it can't even flap and move. Like he's humoring the spirit of Henry, but he's not doing it stupidly.
Good.
Yeah, he gathers that stuff up. And we all get turned around. Ori, give me another survival, please. To see how y'all do today.
Ori, do you want me to co-pilot?
I got this.
Okay. I believe you.
I'll try. I'll do my best. Did it not go so well?
It didn't go well.
Oh, fuck.
Y'all have moved one square.
We got lost so much.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give y'all 2 more squares that y'all can move.
Okay.
But they can't be directly towards Fortuna.
Oh, from where we're at right now?
Yeah, so they can be like here and here, or but they can't be here to here. They can't be that kind of deal.
Can it be like over this way? Like towards the volcano?
You want to go
Oh my
towards
God.
the volcano?
Ori wanted to. I could see it happening because he wanted to.
I mean, I'm not against it. Where?
Go here.
Which direction do y'all want to get lost?
Heather.
I'm curious what that little building is.
Here, like you said.
Yeah. Is that okay? Is that kosher, Roll?
That's kosher.
Okay.
Cool. I have a bad feeling about this, but cool.
Okay, since we're down a party member, do y'all want to try and wrap up getting back to town tomorrow? If we have time?
Wait, tomorrow?
Yes.
I would be.
Maybe.
I think I'd be able to.
You
Would
should
be
be
the
able
same
to.
time.
Because it's not trying to get everybody on the same schedule, it's whenever y'all can meet up.
Yeah. See, I have nothing planned tomorrow night.
Okay.
Like, even if we need to, we can do it through text. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, you're just trying to get it over with.
Trying to get further because shit went different than what I
South.
expected today.
Really, yeah, it went very south.
Like, one thing happened that I expected to happen, but other things didn't. But yeah, if we can find time for it tomorrow, we can continue, I guess. And hopefully have it finished up.
Okay.
But I guess that's it. I'll see y'all next time.
Sounds good. Have a good night.
Alright.
Bye!